Hey guys, it's Chloe Jones, and I am back with a new video. In case you did not know, my 17th birthday was actually last Sunday, and turning a year older made me start thinking about how I've grown in this past year. And really, if you think about it, if you're not growing and maturing as you age, there's something really wrong there. You obviously should be growing um, all the time, and it's fun to look back at a birthday and see what this last year has presented to you. So I created a list. It was inspired by 17 magazine's 17 things I learned when I was 17. I decided to do one a little bit different, 16 things I learned when I was 16. So I hope this is helpful to you. If you like it, be sure to give it a thumb up. Comment down below what you think and what applied the most to you or you liked the most. Be sure to share it with a friend um, so that they can see the video too. Please subscribe if you have not already in the box down below, and um, tell your friends about this channel, please, because we want to expand our subscriber family. Alright, so let's get into it. So, 16 things I learned when I was 16. This is it's not really, I'm not counting it as a number, it's more what, um, kind of a theme, really. It's use your life for the glory of God and the aid of others. And that kind of summarizes everything. In fact, in Matthew, Jesus says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And he says that this sums up the law and the prophets. So basically, it's kind of a summary, and it's like what I just said, it's just a theme. We did a kids' camp recently, and that was our theme verse. And the theme of the camp was love God, love others. That's it. And if you think about it, it really is. It sums up everything. If you love God, you're going to love others. And if you love God, everything's going to fall into place. And if you love others, again, it's just all going to go from there, and it's all going to build on that. So, this brings me to my first point. Your relationship with God needs to be your first priority before anything else in life can become successful. This is a difficult one. I am still learning right now. And that is, if you are not putting God first in everything you do as a Christian, you are essentially building up a wall in between you and God. And if you're not maintaining a relationship with Him, if you think about it, what about your relationship with your friends or your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband and wife or whoever, or your best friend? In order to have a relationship with them, you have to communicate. If they talk to you, you're gonna want to listen to them. You're gonna want to do what they say and try to do whatever you can to make them happy if it's a healthy relationship. Well, this is the way it is with God too, but a lot of times we don't think of it that way. And I know a lot of times it's hard to find time for God, when really He should be our first and number one priority before anything else. And when we stop communicating with Him, we are pushing Him aside. We go, I know I should read my Bible and pray, but I have this, that, and the other. So you're putting this wall between you and God when He goes, I want to come talk to you, and you say, no, I can't do this right now. Let's just shut the blinds, close the door, come back to it later. So then we have this barrier in between you and Him, and then you start complaining when you can't hear His voice anymore, or when you're going, God didn't help me, but you were the one that put the wall there. God wants to help you, but if you put a wall between you and Him, He can't get to your situation. You have to break down that barrier and ask for help, and have constant communication and build a relationship with Him. Not just, oh, I'm a Christian and I'm saved, but an actual true relationship with God. If you do that, then he's going to bless you in every other area. But if you don't, then it says every good and perfect thing comes from the Father of light. So how are you going to become successful if you shut out the God part, the good part? Then everything else looks fine for a while, and then you find out that it's not going so well because you told God you didn't want him to be a part of this, and he's where all the good things come from. So it really, really, really has to be your first priority in life.